Daily tasks. This form will open each time you enter a catch in CatchLog. On this form, you will answer the questions that you set up in the Food Safety Setup Wizard, GMPs and SOPs. These answers will fulfill your food safety requirements and your internal audit, excluding structural requirements, importing country requirements, and management review. CatchLog will regularly update importing country requirements. However, it is your responsibility to check that your importing country requirements are up to date. There are two question grids. The first grid has any questions that require a yes or no answer. Read through each question to check that you have met the requirement. If a requirement is not relevant at this time, check the Not Applicable checkbox. Enter a comment as to why this is not relevant at the time. If you have failed to meet a requirement, change the answer for that question. Any answers that you change will activate a corrective action report, which you will need to complete. Click on the Save button. These answers will appear in your hazard results report. You will require this report for your audit. The second grid has any questions that require a data entry. Read through each question. Enter the required data for each question in the answer column. If you enter data that is outside the range set for the question, you'll be prompted with the correct range. If you have entered the wrong answer by mistake, change to the correct answer. Any answer saved that is outside the set range will activate a corrective action report that you will need to complete. If you do not have the answer for any question at this time, you can leave them blank. They will remain in the grid until you enter the answer. If a question is not relevant at this time, you can check the Not Applicable checkbox. You will need to enter a comment as to why the question is not relevant at this time. Click on the Save button. If you have a corrective action report pending, or there are incomplete food safety related forms, a button will show in the Go to Form column. Use this button to go to the form to make any adjustments. The button will remain in the grid until the form is complete. If you need to change any questions or answers that appear in either grid, go to the Setup Wizard by clicking the Food Safety Setup icon. You will find the questions in the GMPs or SOPs. You can make any required changes there. Note, any changes will be recorded and show at your next audit.